Hey guys, Tuxx here, and for this particular video we have a Figma. We have Figma number 61 from the KON series. This is Azu Nagato, and this is a character from KON, which of course is one of my favorite animes. And if you've not seen KON, I know I've mentioned it a few times, but you really should check it out. It's a great slice of life anime, and definitely something not to be missed. It's one of my favorite animes of all time, probably number 2 just behind Hirori Suzumiya, and I watch this anime like all the time. I play it in the background doing things. It's got great music, and it's just a fantastic anime. So the character itself, just quick backstory, basically she is the newest member of a light music club where they play music for school festivals and that kind of thing. And she's a very, very serious guitar player. She does not want to horseplay around or just, have fun. She basically wants to practice and be a, very technical guitar player. And because everyone else in the club likes to drink tea and just hang out and be lazy and slack, it does create some kind of fun situations. Now, this Figma itself is very nice. The whole Figma KON series is great. And one thing that makes it great is the fact that KON uses actual guitars and drum sets, things you could actually buy in real life. There's exact model numbers of, bass guitars, etc., etc. And so her guitar, if you're really into this, you could actually buy that exact guitar if you're into it. So let's go ahead and open this up here. First we'll take a look at the package though. Package is normal for Figma, is very, very nice. It's got the official seal here. I do not believe this to be a bootleg, but we'll find out together. I would bet money against it. This is actually a Christmas present, so very, very cool. The side here has a good little picture of her with her guitar. And on the back here shows these different poses you can do and different heads and little ears and stuff. Just very, very fun. The outside here does sport kind of like a school classroom setting, which is good, with a kind of classroom type, looks like cardboard or maybe a wood tone back to it, which is very cool. So let's open this up here and see what we have inside the box. Okay, I can see here from this is definitely, the background here is kind of like a wood tone, like a classroom floor, which is really cool. And it does even say K on it, you can kind of see there, so that's very cool. She's often referred to as MEOW because she ends up wearing little cat ears quite a bit. She's very small in size, and despite her seriousness, everyone else in the club seems to like dressing her up like a cat and calling her MEOW. And making her make meow like cat noises and like recruitment videos and such. So it's pretty funny, and because she's so serious, it creates a lot of like fun and tension between the group. Now with all Figmas here, smell that smell. When you get Figmas, I swear they smell like Play-Doh. If you collect Figmas, if you've had them before, that new Figma smell has a very distinctive plastic smell, which I swear it smells like Play-Doh. With all Figmas, you get a cool little baggie here to keep your accessories in. It does say Figma on the baggie, which is good. One good clue that's not a bootleg. Then we have the stand here. And a little accessory set comes with different little hands. And the stand itself should say Figma as well. And you can see, it does. Okay. So we'll just pop this in here, and we'll come back to the stand in just 1 second. Let's see here. I'm always a bit confused which side goes in. There we go. That is it. Very adjustable. You can actually tighten these if you want, which is nice. Makes a really good, strong, and sturdy stand for the Figmas. Now, Figmas, if you're not familiar with this line of toys, basically, there's, normal action figures, okay? And then Figmas are kind of a step above. I mean, they come with lots of accessories. They tend to cost about $50, although you can get them a little cheaper sometimes. Just kind of depends. And then probably the most expensive action figures would be like Hot Toys, which usually run in about the $300 range or so. Sometimes $199. Just kind of depends what you're looking for and what's included in the set. Alright, so taking a look here, looks very nice. All the joints feel very tight but bendable, which is good. Lots of articulation. You can see the feet here. You can put in different poses. The knees bend. The arms, shoulders bend. The arms bend. The hands turn. So very cool. The character itself, the hair, this feels very, very hard. A little bit harder than some Figma hair. I guess this helps keeps the twin tails kind of out, which is good, and from being too flexible. They do have a little bit of spin here, so you can actually put them behind like she's running or jumping or something. You can kind of put it behind her. Okay. The rest of it, the uniform itself is on, it's very thin plastic, but is bendable a little bit. The skirt is very thin. And this is like painted on, so you can't really move too much of like the arm. Feels very firm. But the bottom part here is flexible, which is interesting. It's like very light PVC. Okay, so very, very cute. Let's take a look at the accessories that come with her. Okay, so in the case itself here, we got some cool accessories. We'll start here with the guitar bag. Oftentimes the girls, when they go to school, they carry their instruments with them. Oh wow, this is interesting. I didn't realize you could actually stick the guitar in the guitar bag. That's very cool. The girls will often carry it around their back, and so you see she has a little hole here in her back, so you can actually put this in. I'm not sure how well this is going to stay on, though, to tell you the truth, but we'll give it a try here. Looks like maybe it'll rest there, but not really stay there. It does have a very small little hole you can see here and here, but this does feel a little bit smaller than that hole, so maybe there's something else that needs to go there to make them stick together. But when they walk to school, it'll be something like along these lines. Okay, so we'll come back to this in a second. It does have a strap, so you can actually have her carry it. I'm sure one of the hands has like an open fist, so she can like hold on to it if you wanted to have some kind of pose where she's holding her bag, which is very cool. Okay, moving on along, we'll see what else we have here. We do have her shoes. Now, of course, if you're familiar, in Japan they do wear different inside shoes versus outside shoes, and in schools they have a grade system, which I wish they'd adopt here in the States, actually. I'm sure some high school students probably tell me, ooh, no, we really hate that, but I'm sure it makes it really useful and easy for them. They identify their years, like sophomore, senior, etc., by the color of the tip of the shoe. So you can actually tell if someone's a senior or whatever. This is her outside shoes, her walking to school shoes, and this is her inside the school shoes. Oh, my cat is coming into the video. There's my MEOW right here. This is Spot. Okay. Okay, so we have the character here, and we'll continue on with the accessories. We'll leave her shoes in here for right now, but I do like the school shoes, so I probably will change those out at some point. Now we have her guitar, which looks very nice. And again, if you're really into these, you can actually buy the exact guitar. A lot of detail. The strap itself is a very thin PVC. It feels kind of cheap, like maybe it's supposed to be leather or something, but it's strong. The guitar itself has lots of detail. I really love the detail on these, from the little rivets to the arm. The neck of the guitar feels very smooth and very guitar-like, very, very well. You can feel like there's little bumps here. I don't know if this is metal or not, it might be, but the neck of the guitar, you can actually feel the little frets or whatever it is, so that's cool. And this really nice looking guitar, probably one of the coolest like action figure guitars I have ever seen, so very cool. And the guitar, of course, you can put that around her. I'm sure you'd have to put it around her hair here maybe, so you might almost want to take it and not sure if there's a good way of doing this. I guess it's something kind of like this. And I'm sure I'd want to like change the hand up a little bit here, but you could do something along those lines. Of course, my cat is not going to give me any peace during this one. Check out Spot. It's MEOW. What do you think? Oh, now she's quiet. Okay. Continuing on. Inside the case here, there's two different faces. This is her kind of like happy smiley face. And then inside here you do have two other faces. One is kind of a shy, bashful face. And the other one here is her angry face. And she does sport that angry face a good bit on the show. And then the final accessory here, which is very cool, is a little set of cat ears to go along with what I was saying, where in the anime they frequently make her wear cat ears and be a cat. So there you go. Super duper cute. Really nice Figma. Excellent action figure. Let's change the hands here a little real quick. Be nice to give her more of a guitar hand. Let's see here. So if you never change the hands on the Figma, they just kind of pull out like that, as you can see. I'll just drop that in there not to lose it. And I think I'll put this one here Okay, and here, there we go. We got the shoes changed to her in-school shoes, which is more appropriate for her playing guitar because she'd probably be in the light music club room practicing for school recitals and such, checking out some new songs. I still don't know quite if this is the right hand. I guess this probably is not, but we'll go with it for now. And there you go, guys. Very cool. Again, that is Figma number 61 as a MEOW. And actually, we'll go ahead and put the cat ears back on here. There we go. Perfect. I hope you guys have enjoyed this, and if you do, be sure and check out the anime KON. It's got great music, good storyline. My very favorite episode is Season 2, Episode 7, called Tea Party. And now I've not completed my set, but I have 3 of the 5 girls. The only ones I need now is MEOW and Yuki. So anyway, we'll see what happens. I'm sure sooner or later I'll be able to complete my set. But this is one of my favorite Christmas gifts this year, and it is definitely an awesome little figure. So anyway, definitely check out KON. And guys, if you like this video, be sure and give it a big thumbs up, dude, and also be sure and subscribe. I really appreciate you guys subscribing. We are past 2,000 now, actually past 2,100 now, which is amazing, and that's ahead of my little deadline. I was hoping on making 2,000 by New Year's, so that's great. Because of that, I'll be announcing the next contest immediately after the current one concluding. The current one concludes on New Year's Day, 2016 at 11:59 p.m., so there's still a chance to enter the 1,600 subscriber giveaway, and I'll be having a new giveaway starting very, very shortly, right after that one finishes, okay? So thank you very much, guys. We'll talk to you soon, okay?